And we needed 2 of that. Most definitely. Then we need... What is that sign? Is it one of these signs? Have I seen that before? It's like a whiter stuff, but it has a weird sign. Is it one of these signs? Let me go to the power room first, because I think that's where we can see all the signs. Because I have a feeling that that sign is probably important and it's not the stuff we've seen there. Give me my inventory. Yeah, it's that stuff. So what? Or that sign. So where is that sign? It wasn't the mechanics room at all. It's not that. It could be... maybe... maybe it's this. I have a feeling that it's this. That is the sign, and I know that I can actually take a spoonful of that. Hopefully this is it. It did say a white-ish dry whatever that thing is. Dust? Sand? Whatever. Ground up something. So hopefully this is the correct one. If it isn't, then I'm going to be a little bit annoyed by the fact that I did all of this work and didn't actually get anything for it. Okay, in goes that. And then we need the green. Okay, hopefully this is the thing we need. Okay. Let's take this to the mountain top and let's see if this kills the plant. Hopefully it does. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hell yeah. Exactly what we wanted. And another 2 puzzle. Should be able to pull this off. But this time it's a little bit more complicated. It seems that it has multiple different substances going through it. Okay, well, at least I know that I can do this just here and now. I think I might need to use one of these things. Wait. Okay, well let's see what I can do with this stuff. Basically, I need to get them to flow. I think this might actually be a thing that allows me to combine 2 different streams into one. Ah, there we go. So now that is going through there. And that is going through there. That wasn't too bad. And that gives me another part. So that means I can now slap this into the telescope, and I should be able to unlock the final one. Now that I've also done the whole, you know, planticide nonsense stuff, I'm actually thinking, or wondering rather, if I can actually, if I could actually kill off all the plants in the garden now. Okay, we have the final piece in the telescope, so let's turn the telescope around. Let's see if we can actually get the final part open. Okay, so let's crack this open. Slap this in here. We can actually create the this shape already, I think. Okay, let's turn all of those off. And let's see, this is important. Okay, so I think the obvious way that we can utilize this is turn it that way. And actually, the only thing we need to do is we need to sort of overlay the previous thing on top of this. That's pretty much correct. And that is still correct, more or less. That is no longer correct. Okay, that might not be it. That, and then we need a final part to fill out the... Is that it? That looks like my drawing. Okay, slap that in. And let's turn it. Full speed ahead. Turn it down. Nice. Oh, that's blocked. Now we need to go the other side. Just a little bit of a slowdown, but shouldn't be a problem. So I think that connects with the thing downstairs. So we should be able to open that up. Yes. And another pipe puzzle. Oh. Apparently this mechanism is not really holding together that well. Hopefully it's not completely broken. It seems to be a little bit broken. Pretty sure. Pretty sure this isn't working right. Yeah, let's see what happens if I do this, but I have a feeling that this isn't quite working as it's supposed to, because there's a single out point. And it's white, and then there's an out point, but it's also white. Or this might actually require us to, like, connect these together somehow. Maybe create like a loop? But that doesn't work. If it's like that, it doesn't work at all. Well, I've now created a loop, but okay. Well, this pretty much needs to be somewhere here or something. I don't know if this is even something that I can actually solve. Basically, my current thinking is that this might be in some way a broken mechanism, and now I need to figure out how to make it work, even though it's broken. Oh, I think I may understand, possibly? So this system is not letting stuff go through everywhere. So maybe we need to like separate that using that somehow. Okay, let's try to lead this to this, if at all possible. I'm trying to lead it like here. Oh, but I can do this. And now nothing's coming out. Okay. Sure. And connecting that to that doesn't actually work. So how do I fix this? Is there an obvious way for me to fix it, or is there some special thing that is needed? Do my notes have anything on this? I don't think that is it. None of those plants are probably going to help me either. Is there maybe a conversion mechanism here? What happens if I lead two of these yellow things into this? Does it combine them into one white? Okay, well, here's the plan that I'm sort of going for at the moment. Okay, that gets us one of those. So if I lead this to this somehow. Okay. That doesn't work because I need that to be linked to some sort of an output here. Okay, that doesn't work. That pretty much has to be like that, unless I turn it that way. Now I need to get this flowing somewhere. And it cannot flow there directly. So I think this needs to be turned like up. And this probably needs to go that way. So how do I get this to then connect to that? This has to be like that, because you cannot get that to flow there. And that doesn't make any sense. I don't suppose I can rearrange these in a different order. It pretty much has to be like that. I can maybe turn this through here and route it this way. Oh, but I can also mess with that. Can I now get that routed there somehow? Yes, no, maybe? This cannot be moved. I think it's easier to set it like that, or that way. Is that possible to... Can I make this work? Maybe? And that leads all the way down, but basically this line here is completely worthless. Then I can loop it around this way. Okay, now I have... Okay, so it works exactly the way I thought. And here's the problem. Now it's pointing to the wrong direction. So I have to make that work without screwing up this. So I think it needs to pretty much be... Okay, can I route this? Okay, let's start working from here. I can get this to go here. I can combine it like that, maybe? But, like, here, this side is a problem. I can route this side this way, but then that pretty much needs to go that way, regardless. If I route it this way, that goes up there. And that doesn't work anymore. Can I route this to go in the right direction? Not really. So I think this pretty much needs to be this way, so that I can get the white energy to flow into the white inlet. Now I need to figure out how to combine the power here. And this is as close as I get, pretty much. That has to be rooted there. Or does it? Is there another way that I can maybe root this? Okay, so I'm going to cut that off so that I can get an idea. So that is now going that way. I can get it to go here. Once again, that leads to me believe, like, I think this is pretty much how it has to go, because that's the only way I can route the white energy into this. Unless I route it this side. Which I guess works. Okay, is this now a full route? Goes here, out there. Now I need to route this. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. Why is that happening? It goes there. Then it goes through here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's doing exactly what it should be doing, actually. So now I just need to connect this. I think this might now be wrong, actually. Oh, did I solve it? I'm a little bit surprised, but I guess I solved it. So now I have this. Whatever this is. Good job me, I guess.